You can understand a lot about our culture through the lens of addiction. And addiction is another area where we attack the symptom and ignore the cause. And that strategy of trying to suppress the expression comes from a view of human nature, comes from, it's another expression of the war against the self. So addiction, I see addiction coming from unmet needs, where the true object of the need is unavailable. Therefore, the desire is born from unmet needs. If you are hungry, you desire food. If you hold your breath, you need air, you desire to breathe. Very simple. Desire comes from unmet needs. But if the object of the need is unavailable, then the desire gets displaced onto a substitute. The substitute doesn't meet the real need. Therefore, you need more and more and more of the substitute. No amount will be enough. So if the real need is for, say, intimacy, like you're lonely, you need intimacy, and you're just not in community. And maybe you've received traumas in your life that cut you off from intimate relationships. Well, okay, that's not available, but food is. So here's a moment of connection. Here's something that meets this hunger, at least temporarily. But how much food is going to really meet your need for intimacy? Is there an amount where you're so full that you no longer are lonely? No amount is enough. That's an addiction. An addiction it comes from a substitute for what's really needed. So if the need is for testing your boundaries, exploring, expanding beyond yourself, and those opportunities are not available for one reason or another, you might become addicted to gambling because here's the risk. I'm putting it on the line here. Like the real need is to put it on the line for something you care about. But perhaps that's just not in the way that your life has been set up. Or maybe the need is for, I could go on every single area of addiction. I mean, with narcotics, opioids, obviously, the need is to just feel okay because of the unresolved trauma, the wounds that accumulate in our society, the psychological wounds, the physical wounds. Like we have a need to just feel okay. Really, it's a need for healing. It's the desire for healing. And so here's the opioid or the alcohol that makes the pain go away for a little while. But it doesn't address the cause of the pain. It makes the pain go away. It makes the hopelessness go away. It makes the despair go away for a little while. Or the cocaine or the crack, it makes the depression go away for a while. You feel powerful for a little bit. Not so different than addiction to sports drama.